Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Let's go. Ready. Daniels starts with a pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down. Play action. Here's Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Abdul Carter. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long. Come on. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krusty-Merritt. Come on, this game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Okay, break. Get the average. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. To the air again is Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play.
Second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
That's a gain of 6.
Here's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Check smash! Check smash! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Cougar 19! Buffalo 18! Take over!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yards.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And will be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
Sinnott, the man in motion. On 1st down, it is back to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
18, right here!
37-yard line.
Throwing now. Daniel. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Washington.
49-yard line.
The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 4.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Darius Alexander working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Washington Commanders.
Throwing is Daniel. That's swung out. One of the Giants has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
On the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work this pass 25 to the 26-yard line. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play.
Count 19, count 19. Seven Pirates. Take over.
Third and long, and Darton's going to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On play action, Daniels. That run complete to Jalen Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
28 yards. And the Washington.
Here we go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he will get into the end zone. To Corey Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's second and 3 to go.
Second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
79 Broncos. Get up. 60 Vice, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Go. Mustang 19, Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with him again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Track 60. Go.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's a
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Right there, we can do it. Keep it moving offense.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now Dart forced to his right. Off he goes. And the Giants are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion. I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Sennett, the man in motion. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Joey Slide, kickoff for the Commanders.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On play action, it is Dart. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Giants.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To begin the drive, and it's Frosty Merritt. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Ready, shot! Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready!
Frosty Merritt to run again. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. 3rd and 5. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Cynic. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Commanders first down.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
18 Randall.
37-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. That's caught. It's the tight end Cynic. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2.
36 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Krosky Merritt. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. And he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And he's got another one. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down, Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a giant first down.
First and 10.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. A long-time veteran Von Miller taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Von Miller starting the season with a bang. His second sack in the season opener. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score again. Corey Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Giants 21. Joey Sly.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19 Lions. 10 Buffalo. Go.
Here's Dart on first and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard
70
line.
Lions.
Up the middle they go. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
First down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
79. Take. Check go.
Now Dart. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw is Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing. Dart. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
At the 25-yard
Let's go.
line.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready,
Throwing is Dart. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 tight. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Scoop.
To the air once more is Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And now it's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. Daniels now on 1st down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. Inside the 20. And he will score. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commander. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18, Panther 6, Dragon 60, Mustang 19. Steady.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 60, Maverick. 6, ready.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
79, Bronco.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is incomplete. We couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense,
nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
A run out of the gun. Krosky Merritt. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Giants has it.
and with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
19
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's done. Moving to his left. He runs with it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
27-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Here's Dart. Moving outside the pocket. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
But this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
To kick off for New York.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
On the set. 19 right. Come on, go.
They'll drop to throw. Quick slant on the money to McLaurin. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
At the Giants' 33-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Play action. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Simmons. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there. Not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. That is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over.